Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a great weekend. In this episode today, we're going to be checking out a situation that took place in Missouri, USA, because a gym is facing huge backlash after, well, you've all seen the title and thumbnail of this video. A male identifying as a woman was caught in the female locker room. Yep, here we go once more. And because of that, as you would imagine, calls for a boycott have begun, but also protests were held due to this situation taking place. And we're going to be getting into it all, but before we all lose brain cells together, don't say I don't do anything for you. If you could, make sure to leave a like rating, as it really helps out the video. It helps it get pushed out in the algorithm, especially when it comes to topics like this. You know how it goes. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, and ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and let's get into this. So firstly, we're going to be checking out this article you can all see on your screen right now, and after we've gone through that and taken a look at the madness, we'll be checking out video footage of a protest taking place, so stick around for that. But major gym chain hit by huge backlash for allowing transgender woman into female locker room after he claimed a Karen... Oh boy. But he claimed a Karen confronted him. So apparently now women are Karens for telling men not to be in their private spaces, safe spaces. Couldn't make it up, could you? A major gym chain is being investigated by Missouri's Attorney General after it allowed a trans woman to use a female locker room. How stunning and brave. Eris Montano, who has legally changed his gender, was accosted by a fellow gym goer whilst at the Ellisville Lifetime Fitness on Monday. A dispute has since ensued and police were ultimately involved after someone filed a complaint on Friday morning, First Alert 4 reports. Following complaints by constituents, Justin Sparks called for an investigation and the matter has been picked up by Attorney General Andrew Bailey. While it might be considered fashionable in certain corporate boardrooms to pretend that biology is irrelevant, the American heartland still lives in reality, Bailey said in a statement. Well, yeah, if everybody just recognized biological facts, we might be in a different place right now. But here is the male that went into the female locker room.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Boy, oh boy. But Missourians recognize that allowing adult men to openly invade and disrobe in spaces set aside for women and young girls is indefensible and places political correctness above public safety. Finally, somebody has come out and said something like this. This is what everybody has been saying. This is so true. We are putting political agendas, woke agendas, ahead of public safety, especially when it comes to women and young girls and their safe spaces, private spaces. This shouldn't be going on. He confirmed he is issuing subpoenas and that the gym faces potential criminal and civil liability for putting Missouri's women and girls in harm's way. Wow. He stated that Montano's presence in the female locker room could be tantamount to criminal trespass. Montano, 52, became the subject of a protest against the gym's trans-inclusive policy after Sparks called a press conference demanding the investigation. We've decided to take a stand and ensure that the safety of our community comes first, Sparks told the crowd. However, counter-protesters also showed up to offer their support because why not? You know, these liberals love to defend men going into women's spaces. It's very odd, very odd. Look, I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I'll never claim to be the smartest guy, but do you think this could all be avoided by just one simple solution? Yeah. Males go into male spaces, females go into female spaces. Pretty simple. But here is another image of the dude that went into the female locker room.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
But he goes on to say, there have been more people in the locker room who have come up to me and given me hugs and tell me that I belong here, he said. Do you know what's crazy? The fact that women are telling this dude, you belong in our safe space, you belong in our private space. That is so backwards. Left is right, up is down. You know the saying if you've been checking out the videos, and common sense is hard to find. People who think others would find nudity in locker rooms tantalizing are literally telling on them. What are you on about? None of the rest of us get even slightly excited by that stuff, he added on X. Really? Minnesota-based Lifetime Fitness said its policies were merely complicit with Missouri law. In this instance, the member presented a state-issued driver's license identifying as female. And based on Missouri laws, we cannot deny or discriminate on the basis of sex, a statement read. Therefore, the member is to use Lifetime's women's locker room. So the gym, because of the laws, etc., are also standing by this dude going into the female locker room. Montana said he had also managed to work out a solution with lawmakers on Friday without specifying what this is. Well, there is only one solution. Men in men's spaces, women in women's spaces. Tonight I sat down with rural conservative Missourians and hashed out a solution to the locker room conundrum that should satisfy everyone who wants there to be an actual resolution. The idea was mostly theirs, and I am so grateful Montana wrote. Why do I not trust that this solution is going to be what people want? I will never not believe in engagement and listening, and I'm still going to demand justice from anyone who defamed me or misused their government position to deny my rights as a citizen. I don't get how you can play the victim. Ellisville police confirmed it is investigating to determine if any crime had actually occurred. It does seem like there is a solution that has been proposed here, and I guess people are going to have to wait to find out what it actually is. But I wouldn't get your hopes up too much because we know what world we're living in right now, and it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't protect women. But we have this account on X that goes by the name of Shannon Robinson, and she goes on to post, "Great turnout at Lifetime Fitness. It was wonderful to see so many supporters, especially the men showing up to protect our rights and privacy. That's something I've been advocating for so much. When it comes to this issue, it's all well and good women standing up for this, but I do think men also need to come together with the women and stand against it. Men need to protect the girls, the women." So let's check out this 30-second video of the protest taking place. You can already see there is quite a few people there.
Bigotry has got to go.
Shut up. So the whistling and the person shouting bigotry has to go is obviously the counter-protesters, the woke liberals, leftists, because they don't want people speaking out against this. They don't think it should be spoken out against. Don't you dare. Bigotry has to go. No, woke agendas have to go. Yeah, the whistling's getting on my nerves. Wow. Wow. So let's go back to this part here. So we have the counter-protesters, trans women are women, and I can guarantee you that is a woman holding that sign up. Insanity. That is insane. We have a video here of what it seems like protesters clashing. Obviously, the common attire for these woke liberals are on show. The masks, for whatever reason.
So if you want to have an educated, grown-up conversation, let's have it. Answer my question. Have you seen his social media? The guns, the violence, telling people that you should bring guns to shoot. Would you like me to get the printouts in my truck? How he wants to use. So if you want to have an educated, grown-up conversation, let's have it. Answer my question. Have you seen his social media?
Yeah. Very intense there. But, you know, I don't want to keep on repeating myself. But, could have all been avoided if what leftist liberals weren't given so much power. If delusion wasn't given so much power. But we put delusion, insanity on the highest pedestal, and common sense, truth, reality, etc., down at the bottom. So you end up, as you would expect, with situations like this. We all saw what happened with Planet Fitness a couple of months ago, the boycott they faced. You know, it's something we shouldn't really be discussing because it shouldn't be happening in the first place. But it continues to happen, and unless laws are changed, unless policies are changed, it will continue to happen. And it is putting women's safety at risk, girls' safety at risk, because if you have this policy, you don't know who's going to be walking in. But no. We don't look at the safety risks. We don't look at the issues this poses, because it's all about feelings today, and it's all about how a small community feel, and it is dictating the rest of society. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this situation. What are your thoughts on all of this? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.